IQ offers a module called IQMobile. The purpose of this module is to allow the field personnel to collect data on a mobile device. This is typically a smartphone, but can also be done on tablets. So for this example, and the fact that we're on the internet looking on a computer screen, we're going to use a tablet version so that we have more room and it fits the standard format. The installer would log in and they would see 4 options. These are all optional. The only one that is necessary is the order module. The other 3 are optional based on your subscription. We'll focus on orders here. When the installer clicks on the orders, they'll see all the orders that are assigned to them that are active. In this case, order 1078 is the one we've been using in this example. They would touch that order and open it up, and you'll see blue bars appear. These are equivalent to the tabs that a normal user in IQ sees, but these are big buttons that are easy for the installers to select. Starting at the top, if we choose the Information tab, the installer will see the scope of work, customer notes, and company notes. If they want to enter anything that they'd like to share with the customer, they can enter that data here. If there's anything private, they can enter it here. The punch clock is the most used tab in IQMobile. Here, the lead installer can choose his name along with the other people that have shown up at the job. And you'll notice these are all the people that we scheduled that are going to be working. If someone did not show to the job, you simply do not confirm them. You can then choose Add More, choose somebody off of the list, and add them into the job. So the schedule is what we hope happens, but time collection is recording what actually happened. Now that we have the crew selected, we're going to choose the task that they're performing, and we're going to punch them in to the job to make sure that we collect the start time and the proper end time. When we click Start, a punch clock will begin for each person saying that they are working on a particular task on a particular day at a given time, and it will track the number of hours and minutes worked. Each person does not have to work at the same time. In this case, let's say Bill showed up late. We can simply open the job back up, choose him, choose his later start time, and click Start. And he will be added to the job, but he will start later. If another installer leaves early, you can simply choose their name and click Stop and drop them from the list. All the other time clocks will continue running. We'll also say that Bob is driving the truck right now. So again, you can see unlimited people can perform different tasks at different times. We'll leave these clocks run until later on in the demonstration. If a punch clock isn't desirable, you can use the time function in IQ where you simply manually enter in the hours. This is optional and can be turned on or off at your discretion. Uploading documents is going to be demonstrated in a moment when we look at issues, but one reason that we have it in the order is that if you want to have the job lead walk through the installation prior to your people being in the building and they see damaged carpet, damaged walls, they can take pictures and upload those into the order prior to the job to help protect you from any claims. We're going to look at a module here called Issues that are inside the order. There's a variety of different issues that you can have. You can have daily progress reports, manufacturer warranty, punch list items, etc. In this example, we're going to look at a daily progress report. All of the different issues follow the same structure. They just have different forms and different distributions, but they demonstrate the same. In this case, we'll do a daily progress report and click New. At this point, our order will be saved and we'll jump out of the order and jump into the issue itself. We'll choose the Forms tab, and here we'll say what we've completed for the day. So Area 1 is complete, and we hope to complete install by close of business Friday. The other boxes are optional, but they can be beneficial. We're now going to go to Upload Document, and this is where typically your installer would use their mobile device to take pictures of what they're doing. In this case, you'll see we have a folder called During Installation Pictures. I'm going to move this to Post Installation and assume we're done, and I'll call this Area 1 Complete. Since I'm on a computer, I'm going to use choose files, and I'll be selecting some files off of my computer. But an installer would be choosing these by taking pictures with the phone. In this case, I've just chosen 4 files. I'm going to click upload, and those will be uploaded to the IQ server and made part of this issue. If we jump to the overview tab, you'll see that IQ automatically builds a daily progress report with a list of all the participants, the information that was entered on the form, and any pictures that were added by the installer. Each one will have the installer's name, the date and timestamp, and any description he put with it. Once this report is done, the installer will click Daily Progress Report Complete and click Save, and it will be automatically distributed back to the office so the project manager can address it. I'm going to jump back over to the order and open it again and show that you can do a punch list in the field. A punch list can be handled a couple ways. The installer can enter information about the punch, or they can do a checklist of items. In this case, if they needed to go to room 100 and fix a widget, and also in room 101 and move a table, they can put these items on the list. When they click OK, these will become individual items that can be checked off and controlled on a punch list report, so that someone in the company can make sure that everything is being taken care of and the customer does not withhold invoicing. If you want to help the scheduler out, you can say how many hours you think it's going to take to do this work and when that work is expected to be done by the customer, which will then be conveyed to the scheduler and help them schedule people appropriately. A couple things on the overview. First, you can collect a customer signature. Once they sign their name, they click I accept. IQ will record that as a JPEG into a PDF file and save it, and then you can distribute this directly to the customer. Now that our job is complete, there's a couple maintenance things we want to do. The first thing we want to do is stop the punch clock to make sure that we've got all of our time entered. If you took a break during this time, you can say that we took a break at a certain time of day for a certain lunch period. Go ahead and click stop, and this will stop all the clocks on all the people running. This information is also recorded into the order for job costing purposes, and also each of the individual employees' timesheets have been updated with those man hours for job costing and for payroll. Now that we've got that done, the installer can come in and say that the job has been completed. This means the installation in the field is complete and the job is ready for review by the project manager. Click Save. All the information will be recorded. There are other features that can be discussed here for mobile, but we'll stay with the basics for this demonstration.